Okay, well, I have been on, I can't say a vacation. I have been on the road, lecturing in New York, lecturing in Atlanta, lecturing on the East Coast, Virginia. Here I am, I'm back, but I've had to take a break because I'm in seminar prep mode, right, hon? Like crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, you have no idea.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, so we have a big seminar next week in Atlanta, and 500 people coming on Friday night, 300 plus doctors.
A semi.
What's that?
A semi.
Yeah, we loaded up the semi in Pittsburgh, our corporate office, bringing it to Atlanta.
We didn't.
No, we didn't. Matter of fact, my team did that, so thank you, team. God forbid I take credit for that. I don't know why I said we. I'm on this end, preparing for the material. And I'll tell you what, I want to hear topics that you guys want to hear because I'm preparing, right? So that means I hold on to all these research articles through the year or through my next seminar because I do 2 big seminars a year. Oh, and by the way, if you're in Atlanta next week, it's open to the public Friday night, so find out about that. Me, Joe Mercola, Ben Greenfield, the inventor of Biome. It is going to be an amazing show. So, anyways, she just shot my son Isaac over there. Hey, Simon, before we get going, let's bring him over here. Look at Simon. If you haven't seen Simon in a while,
yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, Still 4 months in right now, just still fasting. 4 months into the game.
He's not still fasting. That was funny, Simon. Look at that. See, he's all the humor. Okay, Simon melted away. Those of you who have been following you, those new people, listen, go back and watch the video. So when you go to my fan page, Dr. Daniel Pompa, if you're not on that, if you go to the fan page, you can actually go to videos and see all the back videos. We did a whole series on fasting. And we followed Simon's journey. Simon fasted 11 days, just water, for those new people. Yeah. And he lost 20 pounds, but and he's still losing. So Simon has continued that. He was carb addicted, right, Simon?
Yep.
Now he's not.
A little.
Yeah.
Let's say he's got a little addiction.
He's not eating them, though.
No.
Yeah, he might want
he's
them, but he's not eating them.
No.
Yeah, he's mastered it. So.
Awesome.
No doubt. All right, Simon.
We're proud of you,
Anyways,
Simon.
we are. So, okay, I'm going to keep it fun. And by the way, I'm going to be doing some Facebook Lives from there on some of the lectures.
Here's another one.
That's Remy. But anyway, so I'm going to have someone running Facebook Lives, my wife or somebody, so you'll get some little pieces of some of the seminar when you're there. So, but, I'm going to try to keep some of these little light topics in. When I get back, though, we're going to hit some heavy topics. So please, topics that you on this video right here under comments so I can write them down because I am loaded with all these studies and prepared for the seminar, man. I am fresh and ready. I am well researched. I have been digging in, for the last literally month, really intensely for the last 2 weeks. So hang on, Simon, because I'm going to show them this for 1 second. So I want to show you what I'm transitioning into. Go back and watch the videos I've done on diet variation, aka feast famine cycles. This is the key for hormone optimization. This is the key to fire your body back up into fat burning mode. This is the key to stay lean. This is the key when you stop feeling good, stop losing weight, or whatever it is you want. Ultimately, hormone optimization. Dietary changes. So I'm going to actually review ketosis tomorrow. So I am going to do a video tomorrow for you all because some of you just wanted that. Some of you were asking questions and some new people didn't know I did a video on that. I have done past videos on that, but tomorrow I'm going to review about ketosis. I was in ketosis, my wife included, all the way through the winter, and now diet variation, I'm transitioning out of ketosis. I call this seasonal diet variation. Our ancestors did this always. They were forced to oftentimes. Environmental changes, seasonal changes, a lot of reasons. We don't do this. We typically stay on the same diet. It's not good. Diet variation, feast-famine cycling, as I call it, really forces adaptation, and that forces a hormone adaptation. That forces your hormones to, or your cells to become more sensitive to your hormones, and it forces hormones like growth hormone to rise. The magic isn't the diet is as much as it is the change. So now I'm transitioning into a higher healthy carb diet. About, you know, honestly, it's very difficult to me. I said to you tonight, hon, right? I'm like, I have to be so creative. Like people go to ketosis and say, I don't know what to eat. I go to higher healthy carb diet and I go, I forget what to eat.
And now we snacked while we were cooking.
Yeah, right. We were snacking on cookies. So I'll show you some of the snacks that we had too. But I'm being more creative because I'm trying to get my carbohydrates at least over 75, you know, to 150. And again, you know, I'll kind of review this more tomorrow. You know, that's very important to transition into the higher carbs, to transition my body, spark that change. The American Indians did it. The Huns of people did it. All the healthy tribes and cultures do this. I'm doing it too. All right, so this is an ancient grain. It's called forbidden rice. Really cool. I mean, it is such an ancient grain. It's not like most grains. It's one of my favorite. It goes with almost every dish.
Look at the butter.
Way higher carb. Oh, melting our grass-fed Kerrygold butter right there. I still use that on everything. And by the way, I love olive oil in this. And I also, these two things, liquid aminos or just plain salt. And this is a healthy, really good olive oil.
There's
Green beans, still one of our favorites, butter. I made a sprouted lentil soup. So not just green lentils, but I use sprouted, which is much healthier. And that right there, this is a grass-fed sausage, 100% organic that I put in it. My son loves shrimp. These are from Key West right now. Oh, by the way, Key West, the cleanest shrimp. It's wild caught, and you do not want shrimp from Asia. You want it from Key West right now, or some of the cleanest shrimp, and you want it wild caught. Definitely do not get farmed. This is a wild caught salmon and coho salmon, right? Coho. Yeah, coho. And so, and by the way, when you get the salmon, oftentimes like frozen on the spot, it's cheaper, and honestly, it tastes. I think it tastes just as good as like caught that day salmon.
Both of them, whether it was wild Alaskan
or
this
both.
one, they both had bones, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And this one was $15 a pound. So okay, so over here.
Oh, Monopoly game.
4, 5, 6,
Serious
7.
Monopoly game.
Yes.
Say hi, Luke.
Oh yeah.
2 days in. Hey, friendy.
Yes.
Aw, look at friend.
Hi. See my wife's love. Okay, so this is why we said we were full already. So I've been snacking on this. I showed you in a past video my healthy fiber cereal that feeds good bacteria. That was a month ago or so, and I love hemp seeds.
I didn't snack on that. I had a cucumber and lentils.
Yeah, this is your first meal. Yeah, she fasted all day today, dinner to dinner. So this will be your first meal. Flax and chia seeds, my favorite. Tiger nut. This stuff is an amazing prebiotic, feeds the good bacteria. Love this. So oftentimes I'll just pour that in with some almond milk. Unsweetened almond milk, 1 gram of carbs. But anyways, I'm trying to get more carbs. So it's really negligible carbs, to be honest with you. So probably didn't do a good job there. But I did get more, I'll eat more cashew butter, almond butters. I love to take these coconut things. You can buy them like this. And I love to put almond butter or cashew butter, actually it's higher carbs yet. And I love to put that on it. I'll get more of this sheep yogurt or goat yogurt, which you can buy anywhere. Eat more yogurts in the summer and increase my carbs that way. Of course, I'm going to eat more veggies in the summer now. Fruit too. So berries are my favorite fruit. I'll even eat some really good apples with the almond butter is another one of my favorite snacks. But I'm going to eat more berries this summer, make more shakes, blend more things. So that's how I'm transitioning into a higher healthy carbohydrate diet. It's a challenge for me. I've been in ketosis all winter. So stay tuned tomorrow. I'm going to review ketosis. And I will review this importance of diet variation. We do it weekly. I'll remind you about that. We do it monthly. I'll remind you about that. And we do it seasonally. I'm going to remind you about that. So right now, as we transition in the spring, like most ancient cultures did, this is kind of what I'm doing. Very typical meal that I've been throwing together. So, and you're going to ask this, I know it. I still intermittent fast, yes. Marilee didn't eat today. She went dinner to dinner. I ate that fiber meal about 3:30 or 4 o'clock as my first meal. It's 7 o'clock. So my eating window today was, like I said, 3 to maybe, right, we're going to eat right now at 7 o'clock. So talk more about that tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one. Please share these videos. I believe me, I want to do them every day. It's very difficult, especially around seminar time. but I still love bringing you information. But all I ask is you share them, like them, because all of that matters. Shares, likes, please do it. Honestly, it really helps. If I'm bringing the information, you know, your job is to share it. The world needs this stuff. Believe me, the world is dying. They need information. And when I'm out traveling, I really get a clue of how lost the world really is, and that's what drives me. When it comes to diet, they really know very little. One more thing I'm going to remind you of, please put down the topics you want to hear more of, and I'll hit it. So make sure that happens on this one, because I'm going to write them down. Thanks, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Well, you get a little tired.
Look how cute she is. They just love her.